Hello. Hi. So, in the meantime, I'm going to explain what we're going to do. So, Steve and I sent each other family stories, a family story each, and we gave the other permission to do whatever they pleased with the story, and we are telling each other what we did with them tonight, and we're going to react to it as well. George and Maria are in June. When did the war in Europe come to an end? Was he stationed in a town on the Adriatic coast? Was he tired of living? Was he tired of living amongst soldiers? From a family in a street off the old square? Granddad. My granddad. Where did my granddad sleep? On a breakfast tray. Was he an alcoholic? Concetta, a dressmaker. Were there two sons? Was it a cheap room? Was it a cheap room? Would Maria take a breakfast tray up to the guest room? Would she wake him up by throwing a glass of water in his face? Rude. Would this strange skinny foreigner, as if suddenly brought back from the brink of death, chase her in long johns, as if to find the rest of the family sat in the kitchen, eyes wide open, mouth staring at his splendor, and before long they were inseparable. And before long, they were inseparable. Was her mother happy, and was her father furious? My daughter will. My daughter will never. My daughter will never marry. My daughter will never marry, and my daughter will never marry an Englishman. Will an Englishman marry my daughter? He threatened to blow his head off. To blow his head off at the church if the wedding went ahead. They had very little money and therefore could not. Concetta had a gold charm bracelet melted down at Pesaro Cathedral. At Pesaro Cathedral. Did the guests wait anxiously for the bride to join? Did the guests wait anxiously for the bride to join? Did she? Did she, the guests, waited anxiously for the bride's father to appear, brandishing his gun, to blow his head off. Dressed in a fresh blue suit, down the aisle, he pulled the Luger gun from his pocket. He rubbed it. He gave it.
black sea, and a red sea, and a dead sea. I throw pebbles into the sea. I throw black and white pebbles into the sea. There is a black sea and a red sea and a dead sea. I throw white pebbles into the sea. I throw pebbles into the sea. I throw black and white pebbles into the sea. There is a white sea and a red sea and a dead sea. I throw black pebbles into the sea. I throw pebbles into the sea. The sea. I throw black and white and white and white and white and white and white pebbles into pebbles into pebbles into pebbles into the sea. The sea, the sea, the sea. There is a black sea and a black sea, a black sea and a red sea and a red sea and a red sea and a dead sea, a dead sea, a dead sea and a sea, a sea, a sea, a sea. I throw white, I throw white, I throw white, I throw white pebbles into the sea. I throw black, I throw black, I throw black, I throw black pebbles into the sea. I throw black and white pebbles into the sea. There is a white sea and a red sea and a dead sea and a dead sea and a red sea and a white sea. A sea, a sea, a sea, a sea. I throw black pebbles into the sea.
Into the sea. Thank you.